Hey guys, welcome back to the channel and to part 5 of this build, and today we're gonna focus on getting the rotor blades all on, but I also want to go and get the crew door, and also if I can get there. Also want to go and get this in as well, so we're going to try and get this all covered up as well. Alright, so main focus today will be the rotor blades, but we're going to get the crew door on as well. Okay, so I'll get my tweezers out as well. Right. Right, let's go and get our plastic magic out. And that snaps in very nicely. And then hopefully that goes in there just like so. Right, so we get it out. And we'll get some glue in there. Right, there's that all done. Now we want parts. This part here. There we go. Right, now then. Now does that go in? That goes in there like so. Right, so There you go. That's that covering. Okay. Well, we're going to get this little pass on next. Okay. But it's, if you remember, it's part I cut a bit earlier on in the series. I cut this part off by mistake. Okay, so luckily I've kept it, and it's now going to go on, and I found out the place where it is going to go on. It's right at the very back. And it goes it goes there. Just, unless it goes the other way around. It's, G16. Yeah, that's the right part. So what we'll do, get some glue on. And I'll tell you what, I'll get a small bit of masking, just a small bit of masking tape. If I can. And there we go, that's the one. So we'll use that. There's to hold that in place, and we'll get the other one on the other side. Yeah, we'll get the other one on the. There we go. Right. That's right. Speaking of masking tape, let's get and that's how the back. That's how the back ramps in nicely. Yeah, that's that. Yeah, that's all come together really nicely now. So, all right. So, I'll be back in a bit. Okay, guys. Well, as you can see, I've tried to have a go at cutting the winch off, but as you can see, I'll cut one part off by mistake. Okay, and it's optional for if you want to go and put the winch on. It's up to you. So I've decided to go and keep it. Off. Okay, so there we go. We'll put that to one side, and now we can focus on getting the rotor blades all on. And first up, we need to get part F17 and F15 off. Right. So there's 17 and there's two F15s. Okay, so here we go. These are the front rotor blades. So you've got to be a bit careful now, because I don't want to cutting the wrong part off by mistake. So there we go. Now we can. So there we go. Right, now then we want one of these to come off, okay? Right, just give these a bit of a clean up. Now then, how does that go? Does that go like? It looks as if they go in like so. So it looks as if it goes in like so. So right, let's get some glue in. Oh. Do you know what? I've got a funny feeling I'm going to have to put some blue or right, that seems to have stuck. So let's get F18 off. Okay, so there's 3 of those. Which these 3 blades here where my fingers are. Okay, these 3. Okay. There we go, just snaps on, I think. Let's get that bit off there like so. And that is how it should go. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to get some masking tape ready. Preferably the big there we go. Right, and then hopefully we can get right, that should hold that in now. Okay. So let's get the other 2 on. Let's get the other 2 blades. So that's that one on. So just making sure that just dry fitting. Say what? Nope. There we go. Right, so right, so there's the rotor blades on. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is get a big bit of masking tape, and I'll go and get a Sharpie pen as well. So that I don't get mixed up. I've written the word front. So I've written the word front on the masking tape so that I don't get confused between the front and the rear. Okay, so there we go. Okay, let's crack on with the rear rotor blades now. And then we'll call it a day for this episode. Right. Right, so there's the rear blades off. And I think that's just about it for that frame, but so let's just get these all filed. Right, let's get these little nubs off and then I think we've got that. Right. Well, it seems to be a little bit tighter, but well. Okay, so there we go. Right, now then. As we know with the other one, the rotor's only going one way. Right, there we go. So I don't seem to want to go. I know what it is. There we go, that's on there. Let's get some gluing. Right, same again with this one. But this time I'm just going to write rear rotor blades on. Okay. Well, that's it for this episode, guys. Thanks ever so much for watching. We again got a lot done today. We got these two little bits here. They're all done, and we got it done on the other side as well. Leaving them there to make sure that the glue does its glue does its job. Okay, we also got the crew door on. Okay, so that's all done. But the most important part that we got done today was getting these done, the rotor blades. Okay, so that was the most important thing to do on this episode. Okay, so we'll get these all painted, so primed and painted, and ready to be cemented onto the aircraft. Okay, and also we've got a few bits and pieces to do regarding the aerials, so I'll get them all primed and painted, and they can go on, and then also we can paint the main body as well. And speaking of which, I've got 2 bottles of these. Okay, this is British Desert Pink. It's by AK. They look as if they're going to be my go-to paint providers now. So because I've got the paint pens, and they're good. So I'm going to be using these as well. So I'll get them all paint. So I'll use a brush to get them to get this onto this. Okay, and also need to get these all mastered. Need to get the portholes all covered up, all masked up, ready for painting as well. So I'll need to be doing that. Okay, and it's the same on that side as well. Okay, so in the meantime, guys, if you've liked the video, give it a thumbs up, and also comment, subscribe, and share the video, please. Okay, so it all helps to grow the channel. Also, I've been reading some of your comments as well from the last video. Especially the ones about the camera mount. Okay, so I'll just go to my channel a minute. No, I'll go to YouTube Studio. Just bear with me. So here we go. Here's one. Well done, Steve. 100% better camera work makes watching the build more enjoyable. Keep up the good work. That's from Dave from Spain. So thanks, Dave. That'd be great. And I did actually reply to that. I see all it needed was a slight alteration to the actual mounting on the that was holding my tablet camera. And that's where it's going to stay. If I can just try and turn the camera around a minute. Oh, just bear with me. See where it is there. This is the this is where it's going to stay. That's going to be the final position. Okay, so. So I'll just turn that around a minute. So that's where it's going to stay. And also, another guy commented, I prefer longer videos. I want to see what you're doing, not the edited highlights. I can't stand full build videos that are 6 minutes long. You get no information. Keep up the good work. From another in the Manchester area. So there's Gavin. Thanks, Gavin, for that. To which I did, because he says he's a northerner. This is me. I'm a Midlander by birth. I was born in Derby to a Cornish mother and a father who's a Yorkshireman. So I was raised in Worcestershire, and I now live in London. And I've been living here since 1990, and I've been living in this flat since about 1992. So there you go. So that's me all done. Anyway, in the meantime, guys, thanks a lot for watching, and I'll see you soon. Bye bye.